Morning. This is Policing TV. I am Ian Tomson-Smith, MD of Policing TV, and I am very pleased to welcome Professor Kin Cheah from the Tunku Abdul Rahman University in Malaysia. Good evening. And today we're going to be talking about a really interesting initiative that she has been heading up called V.E.R.I.F.Y, which we will learn a little bit more about and then actually see the output of all our hard work at the end of this piece. So welcome, good evening. How are you doing?
Thank you, Ian. Thank you for having me on Policing TV. It's an honor.
Hey, well, we haven't done the interview yet. You might be saying something different at the end. But listen, just to start off, just really interested just to say a little bit about yourself and the university, and then we'll start to get into what V.E.R.I.F.Y was all about.
Thank you, Ian. It's an honor to be on Policing TV. I'm glad you invited me for this program. And also, I would, at any chance, I would like to take to promote the V.E.R.I.F.Y Avoid Job Scams video because it will help someone out there. So I am Professor Phaik, and I am an academician in University Tunku Abdul Rahman in Malaysia. I am also a volunteer police officer with the Royal Malaysia Police Volunteer Reserve. And I've been in the volunteer police force for the last about 10 years or so. And apart from, doing law enforcement, I also want to help in crime prevention. So my area of training and qualifications is actually in the area of communication. So I'm using my expertise in communication and with my expertise in law enforcement to produce this video, which is hopefully can help many job seekers around the world.
Great. So, I mean, let's just jump into it. What is Avoid Job Scams V.E.R.I.F.Y, I think is the name, and why was it created?
Thank you. So this video, actually, it was from mine and Sir V.E.R.I.F.Y. So Sir V.E.R.I.F.Y is the executive director of the ASEAN National Police. And Sir V.E.R.I.F.Y is executive director, Sir David V.E.R.I.F.Y. And we both sat together and discussed, what project can we do, what crimes are most urgent these days, and where is the gap in our promotional efforts. So we found that there are not many campaigns about job scams. And in my area of work, I deal with students. And they are going out for internships and applying for full-time jobs after upon graduation. So they face a lot of challenges. So this V.E.R.I.F.Y video is a short research-based educational video that we have developed to assist job seekers, especially young people, to help them recognize and avoid fraudulent job offers. So it was produced, it's a student-led project. It was produced as part of a corporate social responsibility initiative by my students who are taking the Bachelor of Communication majoring in Public Relations program. So this is a course that I teach, and this is a project that is graded. So this video was actually developed by the student, and information that we use came from literature review, popular and credible job sites, as well as news sites, because we found that there are not much data available about job scams. So we also consulted police officers, senior police officers, regional police officers, and also investigating officers who are involved in investigating job scams, and as well as the operations for scams. So that was how this video was produced.
Okay. There's a lot of material out there in the on the internet, and globally. So, what do you think makes, I guess, this video different from other scam awareness material?
Well, this video is evidence-based. Uh, that means the content draws on published academic research, actual scam cases, and we actually also tested its effectiveness in using an experimental design with university or job seekers in university. So the results show that there is an improvement in scam awareness. So it's also structured around a five-step method, which is why it's called Verify, V-E-R-I-F-Y, one letter for each step, so that it's easier to remember, and job seekers will know how to use these steps to check the authenticity of the job offer. So this video is also different because it is an initiative that was in collaboration with the ASEAN National Police and the Malaysia Crime Prevention Foundation, MCPF in Malaysia. And we also partnered with Policing TV, Global Foundation for Community Safety Volunteering, which is based in the UK, and the Center for Public Safety and Justice at the University of Virginia, USA. So this collaboration brings credibility and reach beyond national borders. So we hope that this video can also help people eventually.
Yeah, and I guess a question there. Out of all the things to focus on, why do you think it's important for police forces globally to pay attention to job scams?
Job scams are not just economic crimes. They are often gateways to more serious crimes, such as human trafficking, forced labor, financial fraud, identity theft. So, police agencies everywhere are seeing how these scams adapt rapidly to online platforms. So, raising awareness can reduce victimization. But the messaging tends or needs to be relevant, engaging, and grounded in evidence. So it can help law enforcement agencies worldwide to strengthen their community education efforts.
Okay, and I guess one of the unique things and what we really liked about this is it's not just a piece of video that you created and thrown out there. You really want to encourage other police departments or other organizations to use the video themselves. So how would they go about doing that?
What we have done is that we have produced and tested the video, which was in English, the English version, and then after that, with the initial pilot test, we have now translated it. We are still doing the translation, but we have already published a few versions in some languages. So it is available in multiple languages, and we are trying to translate it to as many Southeast Asian languages as possible. And this is for all our partners and collaborators to distribute in their network, namely ASEANAPOL, Policing TV, University of Virginia. And so police agencies can actually embed this video in their outreach campaigns, share it on their official platforms, or screen it during recruitment talks or public events or crime prevention workshops. So it is actually a tool that we have developed to assist police agencies and police organizations to use the educational content. So we're open also to localized adaptations in different languages or contexts with proper attribution.
Okay, well, before we jump into the video, which I love, I guess just a final message, if you had one, to the global police force community. What would your key message be to them about the video and going forward?
What I can say is that education is crime prevention. So we would like to invite everyone to use this video because it is ready made and you can share it widely. Police forces education administrators, lecturers like me, all right, around the world. You can use it, share it with people whom you know, so that it not only can educate the communities, but it also builds trust by showing that they care about public safety risk, especially for younger generation. So I share it in with my students, and also, I also posted it in the university websites, so that whenever we brief students, for example, on how to look for jobs, we give them advice on how to write their resumes, and this would be also a module which they can watch, or it can be played to them, so that it will raise their awareness to avoid these job scams. Thank you.
No, fabulous. That's a really good introduction to the video that we're just about to play. Thank you ever so much for your time. Thank you ever so much for doing the video, and because it's fabulous, as you say, it's such an important area of crime prevention. So thank you, and I hope there are more to come. So for your time this evening, this morning, thank you, and let's watch the video.
Thank you, Ian.
Are you looking for a job? Did you look for opportunities online? But not every opportunity is real. Some job offers are designed to scam you. Before you trust it, make sure you V.E.R.I.F.Y verify it. Here are 6 easy steps to help you spot a job scam and protect yourself. Some scammers create fake job offers that promise high pay for very little effort, or start with low-paying tasks that lead to bigger returns. This is where Step V comes in, which stands for View the Offer Carefully. The job offer sounds perfect. They offer small, simple tasks that appear harmless. Later, they promise bonuses or high returns to trick you into bigger risks. Another common trick is to create urgency. They pressure you to act fast. Slowly build trust and then use emotional or time-based tactics to make you feel rushed or guilty. Then Step E comes in. Examine the pressure imposed. Remember, real employers give you time to decide. Scammers may set short deadlines, say you must act fast, or offer to help you with part of the cost to convince you. Many scammers avoid asking for money right away. Instead, they wait until you feel emotionally involved. Some may even send you money first, just to gain your trust. Then they ask you to send it back or cover fees. This is where Step R comes in. Reject payment requests. Do not pay for anything. They could ask you to pay for training, registration, equipment, or job tasks. Even if they pay you first, never send them money. Real jobs do not require payment from applicants at any stage. Scammers may pretend to be third-party agents or even use real company names to appear more convincing. They may copy logos and websites or claim to represent big brands. This is where Step I comes in. Investigate the company. Look up the company's full name, website, location, contact information, and reviews through independent sources. Be cautious if the company is small, unknown, has delayed responses, or is difficult to verify. A very common trick is to ask for your personal details early in the process. Scammers may try to steal your identity or commit fraud using your private documents. This is where Step F comes in. Filter your personal info. Do not give your identity card information, passport, bank details, or certificates before confirming the job is real. Protect your information. Scammers may use it even if you do not lose money. Many victims ignore warning signs because they are hopeful, under pressure, or already emotionally involved. Once you've given time, effort, or money, it becomes harder to walk away. This is where step Y comes in. You are in control. If something feels wrong, stop and seek advice. You can always say no. Once you're overseas or have shared personal data or money, it may be too late to turn back.
Verify V.E.R.I.F.Y here to lend a hand. V to view and offer carefully. E to examine.
So, before you make any decisions or hand over your personal details, take a moment to V.E.R.I.F.Y verify.
Your personal info. Y stands for you to be in control.
Stay smart, stay safe, and remember, V.E.R.I.F.Y verify.
Investigate or check the company. F to filter your personal info. Y stands for you to